My name is Muhammad Ali Farhan bin Zamri. My street number 282358. I want to tell you about and the background of Katil Sajang, the berata of honor Sate Kajang. This name of Datuk Samuri Juraimi, date of birth 25 July 1944, born at Sungai Ramal dalam Kajang, age 69 years. Principal, he never bother people and advise people in whatever fight you are involved in. The hobbies, collection, antiques and traveling. The favorite like to eat satay no matter what kind of satay. The wife is named Datin Hajah Jani Muhammad Amir. The children 5 people. Number 1 Nur Syam, number 2 Sofian, number 3 Iliana, number 4 Syafiq, number 5 Nur Akila. The owner of Sate Kajang restaurant is named Datuk Sanuri Jurami. The sale of Sate Kajang was started by Tasnim Sakiban in 1917, who migrated from Indonesia to Malaysia with her brother. The brother have worked on an English farm, but Haji Tasmin has stopped working on the farm and chose to trade in satay. In beginning, Haji Tasmin did business on a small scale, and eventually he opened a satay store, he said. According to Samuri, he started venturing into the satay business when he stayed at Tasmin house while in Form 1. I do not have any blood relationship with Haji Tasmin, but my aunt married him after the death of his first wife. Every day after school, Samuri helped Tasmin until she finished her schooling in 1963. Before getting a job, he helped Tasmin full-time until 1965 and worked in the telecom office. Despite working, Samuri still helped Tasmin run a business until 1987 when she decided to quit her job even though she was earning a good salary just to focus on the satay business. Sate Kajang Haji Samsuri started in 1992. The beginning of the story of Sate Kajang journey is when Tasmin passed away. The children of the late Tasmin asked Samuri to manage the satay business until 1992 when he was 42 years old. Due to his son estate and experience, he managed to open his own satay business using the name Sate Kajang Haji Samsuri. For 21 years in business, many must be wonder what was the secret behind Samuri's success. For him, all efforts should be followed by prayers to God and always be grateful. When I was with Haji Tasmin again, he gave me a lot of advice, and I think the advice he gave me has been used until now. In business, if we make things easy for customer will make things easier for us. In business, there will definitely be competition, but every such competition must be seen as something positive. The ups and downs in business are a way of life, so don't blame anyone if we fall, and don't be easily upset with success. We need to be creative and look from various perspectives to grow the business. In addition, Samuri has its own unique way of ensuring customer satisfaction is its top priority. He has placed his business card in every store, and from there he will be the first to receive questions and public views. Samuri felt every day was the first day he started a business, and from that he had to work hard. As food trades, we need to adhere to some principles. The first is that the product produced must be similar every day. Secondly, the best service is given to customer, and the last is a comfortable environment inherited by all children. On who will be the heir to his business in the future, Samuri stated that all his children have not joined in the business. In the beginning, my second children was the first individual to follow me when I was managing the Haji Tasmin Satay business again. I don't force them to work with, but if they want to work with me, I welcome. The family business is also joined by Samuri's son-in-law, who in average has a career but is more interested in the business world. Designing global, Samuri also thanks millions of customers who support his satay business. After 21 years of running his business, Samuri expressed his desire to expand his business overseas. To grow the business, we have two ways: privately and also through a franchise. But this all of a long time. For the short time, we will open a branch in Rawang. The price of menu sate kacang, sate ayam chicken Rm 0.70 sen, sate daging beef Rm 0.70 sen, sate beef tripe Rm 0.18 sen, chicken liver Rm 0.70 sen, venison Rm 0.70 sen, rabbit Rm 0.80 sen, ketupat first price Rm 0.70 sen, rice cube Rm 0.80 sen, cucumber Rm 0.40 sen. Thank you so much for my explanation about sate kajang.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Aisyah binti Jamaluddin, metric number 266X294. The topic for our assignment today is quite interesting to me because we will discuss about their favorite foods. And before that, how are you Asma and Farhan? Hope everything is fine. I'm quite interested in the food that Farhan described, but at the same time, I can't run away from my favorite food, which is spicy sour. For everyone's information, the spicy sour comes from the Minangkabau cuisine of West Sumatra, Indonesia, and has spread throughout the island of Sumatra. Spicy sour is not a foreign dish in Malaysia, which a fragrant aroma and fresh fish used in cooking make it a gentle combination of unforgettable spiciness. Usually, the fish used for this spicy sour dish is stingray and mackerel. There is also spicy sour using meat. But if you too want to know the way this spicy sour dish cook varies by place elsewhere, the way but the basic ingredient used to cook this spicy sour are all the same, which is chili and sour water. It is part of the culinary heritage of both Minangkabau and also Malay traditions. In fact, a dish like spicy sour, if eaten after another day, is delicious and tastes better than the day the dish was cooked. If a restaurant in Malacca, they will separate the gravy and fish. When it's to be served to customer, they will place the fish because they do not want to soft fish to be crunched. But if you cook at home, we usually mix the fish and the broth once, so we have to be careful when cooking so that the fish is not destroyed. Did you know that spicy sour make a difference? Each state has its own way in its respective sour and sweet spicy sour scent. The one that the quite popular as many people know are Malacca spicy sour and Johor spicy sour. What is the difference between spicy sour Johor and Malacca? Through myself grew up with Malacca spicy sour, this not to necessarily make me know the difference between the spicy sour of Malacca and Johor. In case it is almost the same. In general, this is what we can find about the difference between spicy sour Malacca and Johor. Namely, spicy sour Malacca is more liquid, which spicy sour Johor gravy is more concentrated. Johor put kalsum leaf and Malacca put purut lime leaf. Johor tastes the lightest, smells soft, while Malacca has stronger smell and taste. Johor has a lot of orange mustard. Malacca is usually empty or use okra. The color of Johor spicy sour sauce is bright red, while spicy sour Malacca is more brown. Hopefully after this we are more conscious about the difference between Malacca and Johor spicy sour. So what about Asma's favorite food? Can Asma explain?
Hi, I am 268737 Asma Surani binti Razimi. Today, my presentation is about an interesting food, and my choice is akok. Akok is one of the famous traditional food in Kelantan and Terengganu. It can be eaten as snack or as a dessert. Akok also can come in many shapes, and the most common one with the shape like bahulu. In Kelantan, we call it as akok kedut. Akok best cooked with traditional stove and charcoal, so that it will give a smoky aroma. Akok is also very popular during the month of Ramadan. The main ingredient to make akok is flour, brown sugar or palm sugar. The brown sugar will darken the color of akok. This variant normally can be found in Kelantan and appear to be less fluffy. The taste of sweet fat is very popular with all age. The last but not least, all food in Malaysia is very delicious and recommended. Thank you.